Hello, everybody. Personal development, pursuit of happiness, pursuit of self growth, mental growth, expansion, pursuit, 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 pursuit. Pursuit wears us out. And it's as important to your overall happiness to maintain balance and good self care. Sometimes your brain needs a break. It's okay to give your brain a break from the pursuit, even the pursuit of happiness, because if you're constantly seeking happiness, constantly battling with yourself to try to conquer your own moods are natural states, and it's important to be able to consciously react, to be able to space out emotion, reaction, the reaction time between your emotion and your reaction, because then you're thinking with your higher conscious mind and approaching it better and thinking about the situation, putting things into perspective, and your life is going to play out better and happier and more well as a consequence of this. But even doing this work, this internal work, is work. If you're constantly trying to squeeze in audible books on your transportation or on your job, if you're lucky enough to listen to headphones, or climb the ladder at your job, or expand your intellect, or always watch and listen to educational radio and educational programming or inspirational this, that, or the other thing, you're always trying to inform, to learn, to grow, to exercise, to do these things is important. But everything in moderation, even moderation. Sometimes our brain needs a break just as much as our body. You can't run a marathon that goes forever. It's amazing the amount of energy, focus, attention, and eventually pressure you will feel, self-imposed pressure, if you never allow yourself a moment to breathe. It's okay to occasionally take time off and do something non-productive. Listen to an 80s playlist and sing and dance. Or just listen if you don't feel like singing and dancing. Lay on the couch and watch something on TV, like Netflix, that's not a documentary or a motivational speech or educational in any kind of way. It's okay to skip exercise for a day. It's okay to do something for the fun of it, not because you think it improves, enhances, or builds you up in some way, or that you should. You don't want to neglect everything all the time. You don't want to be in a constant pursuit. You will exhaust yourself. And eventually that exhaustion will grow to resentment, feelings of overwhelm, burnout, and resentment, and you will begin to hate that which is making you better. You'll be constantly feeling pressurized and exhausted. Your brain needs time to chill out. It has a lot to do in a day. It's like 10% of our weight, but uses 70% of our energy for a reason. We need to vegetate. It's really important. Physically, mentally, spiritually, to play. Just play for the sake of it. Relax and play and take care of yourself. Take time off of doing things to try to be a better human, a better version of yourself. Or you'll begin to go the opposite way and feel like you're just not good enough. You won't be able to see your own progress. You'll never be good enough. You are good enough right where you are. You're just tired because you've been trying too hard, battling against yourself to be a better person. You're fine where you are. There's always room to get better. Even the best have room to get better. It's a never-ending process. Don't stop, never stop running the marathon. Every marathon has an end and a break and a recovery before you start another marathon. Don't forget to let your brain breathe, or you'll end up with low self-esteem and exhaustion and resentment for all the things that are good for you and all the progress you've made. You may not even see it. Take a minute to observe the scenery. Stop and smell the roses. Appreciate where you are and chill out. At least once a week. Your brain needs that. Mindless fun. Restoration of energy. Self-acceptance. Right where you are, however you are. You can begin again tomorrow with the internal and external battles. Give your brain the time to cool down and relax. You need this very, very much. It's just as important as a recovery day and workout. You can't constantly be tearing it down. Working, and not break something. So take a break. It's good for you. Good morning, goodbye. I mentioned A's playlist because I decided to take a mental break yesterday at work and just jam out to an 80s playlist instead of an audible book or a biography or motivational tapes, because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it anymore, and I felt much lighter for doing so. So this is direct advice. You need to give yourself a break and appreciate where you are and just live in the moment and love it for a minute, or you burn out. Good morning, goodbye. Love you guys.